In ancient times, kingdoms existed throughout the Indonesian archipelago, both large and small. In Banjarmasin, specifically in Muara Keen, a kingdom existed. Traditions passed down through generations tell of a powerful, brave, and valiant prime minister named Datu Pujung. Datu Pujung is a mainstay and is a stronghold against people who want to control or do evil to the Keen kingdom. Once upon a time, as told in the old people's stories, an English ship came with passengers or crew, most of whom were Chinese. They are known to want to stay and control the Keen kingdom. To carry out their intentions, of course they had to face Datu Pujung. Datu Pujung's terms and conditions stipulated that those who wished to rule the Keen kingdom had to pass a test, the ability to split a large log without tools or weapons. It turned out that Datu Pujung's requirements were beyond the reach of those who wished to rule the kingdom. Instead, Datu Pujung demonstrated his supernatural powers and easily split the large log without tools. Datu Pujung proved to the ship's visitors that his requirements were not empty talk or impossible. Because the immigrants on the British ship could not fulfill the requirement set, Datu Pujung was asked to cancel his intention to rule the Keen kingdom and return to his country of origin. However, they insisted on staying and ruling the Keen kingdom according to their desired goals. Because they continued to force their will, Datu Pujung finally sank the ship with his supernatural powers along with all the passengers on board. Over time, the shipwrecks on the surface of the water blocked every drifting log. As the days went by, more and more of the logs piled up, and trees grew, forming an island in the middle of the river. Birds also settled on this tree-covered island, nesting there. The story about the sinking of the ship with its passengers, most of whom were ethnic Chinese, spread by word of mouth and over time. So many people of Chinese descent also visit the island to remember and pay respects to the bodies buried there. Make this island a place to deliver Nadzar prayers, especially for those who feel they have an inner connection to the existence of the island. In the past, everyone who visited there brought a number of strings of kembang, flowers. And because it went on all the time, there was a huge pile of kembang. Those who cross the island always see and witness huge piles of mines. Because it always attracts the attention of those who pass by this place and becomes a marker, it is called Kembang Island.